Hello, and welcome to another Project Zomboid Speedrun. Today, we're going to be doing the one that you probably always thought that we should have done, which is corner to corner, but no car. So, this will have a slightly different set of rules, which we'll go over now. So if you're not familiar with the first speedrun I did that was corner to corner, that was with a car, and the rules were no burglar allowed. This time, slight variation, right? We're gonna use the same game settings, which was apocalypse plus 3 months. So that means water and electricity are already off. This time, we're not gonna change anything else, but you're not allowed to drive cars. So that's the rule. The entire map is visible. We're gonna use random map seed, and you can use a random character. Previously, I said no burglar to make it harder to find a vehicle. But now it doesn't matter because, you're not going to be driving it. And so the start location is, there's a map that you can view, build42map.com. The start location is this farm on the far east side of the map, and the end location, right, we're going to travel through the sort of middle part of the map. The end is when you attempt to open the door on this prison, and then do one more thing. Because a comment was, when I made the first speedrun, of course, you got the natural comments, right? How can you speedrun a game that doesn't have an end? Well, dear watcher, this game does have an end, which I actually lost sight of for the first one. This game ends when you die. So the last thing you do after you reach the prison is die. And that's when the speedrun ends. So then we're going to keep our own time using live split, but also now you can use the in-game time as the speedrun time, which I think is kind of clean. And so yeah, it's the same mods as previous. You can use the draw on map if you want, or magnifier if you want, and you have to use the choose your spawn mod so that we can spawn, at the farm. So that's the rules. And so now let's start the game. So we aren't, I guess I'm going to enable the other two mods here. That and what was the other thing? Okay. Oh yeah, and it comes with mod update and alert system, whatever. Okay, so we're going to use those three mods. More mods. So draw on map because I want to be able to draw on the map and know my row because we haven't done that. Choose your spawn. I made this apocalypse plus 3 months one before. And before we started in July, I'm just going to leave it. I guess technically you should go, July, August, September, October, but I'm not going to do that. So we'll just briefly go through the settings. So this is default apocalypse. So this is what the game considers to be the default settings. And so if anything is changed with the default, it'll be yellow. So that's changed. So we didn't change anything else. Except for this. All known on start. And I'm not giving the minimap because it just makes it so much harder. So we didn't change, right? Everything else is the same. So then we have choose your spawn. This is the location that I showed before on the notepad. That's the farm. So yeah, let's do it. So we're going to do random character, and it literally doesn't matter if you get burglar, so it's the first random. Kind of funny that I got to litter it because it doesn't matter. So that's fine. If we were going to theory craft for a minute, the only thing that you probably care about is if you got someone who runs, I guess. But I guess this... I got no idea if this is going to matter or not. Let's random our stuff here. Myrtle Reese, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer when we load in. And the first thing we're going to try to do is draw the map, because I'm not 100% sure where exactly we are going to go. Because there's kind of two ways you could go, right? Like, okay, if we just look at this map, there's sort of two ways you could go. You could go the traditional way, right down here, or we could take this dirt track, and I'm really thinking the meta is to try to take this dirt track. But we're going to need a lot more supplies if we're going to do that. And it's going to be a lot harder. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to be traveling a lot more, so it's less like the previous one. I was just like, get out of the freaking house as fast as possible, but now it's less urgent, right? Because we got to think a little bit about the supplies we're going to have. So, first place I'm thinking of stopping is there's a hardware store. So we got to find something to draw on the map with. There's a hardware store that's part way. Dude, what the fuck is a bando? Through Irvington. And we're gonna grab that. I can't believe I didn't get any more food than that. Since we're lacking pretty well everything. Is this better than I think? Is this better than what I'm wearing? Maybe I'll just keep this for now. Is this like how heavy is this? I don't think this is a thing. I don't think we should do this. This is stupid. Okay, that's a stupid idea. Yeah, and there's never anything else in here. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Maybe we should take that. Okay, let's fuck the handbag. We don't have a weapon, though. That'll be okay. Let's check the garage real quick. So there was another discussion that came up indirectly talking about the speedrun. The comment was, do you use the speed up time controls that are available in the game? And I've obviously chosen yes, because it's part of the game. It's part of the game controls, right? Like you use that constantly if you play the game on single player. It's like non-stop changing the speed because... And I don't think I didn't see a marker or anything, did I? Let me check very closely. But I think maybe I need a marker though, because I need to draw my path because I'm so fucked if I don't know where I'm going. Empty bucket. Okay, we need that because we don't have any source of water. And then equipped secondary anyway. Stupid guns secondary. Okay. Fill empty. Because it's a mini game to control the... It's a mini game to baseball. What? Baseball? What? Just baseball? To control the speed, right? So it's not like there's a mod or something that auto clicks the button for you, right? Like there's some skill involved with clicking the button. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing that we did before when we did the previous speedrun, which is we're just gonna run straight down the road to Irvington because I want to go to the hardware store. And so, like, if this was a real speedrun, we'd already know where we're going, right? So I would never have to look at the map. I already kind of know where that is, so we're not going to look at the map immediately. And we're going to leave Irvington. We're going to, you know, like, okay, we're looking at the map right now, but you can't look at it while you're running. Okay. We'll be able to find a weapon here, so it'd be worth it to just if we power stomp these zombies. Since I don't have like an ultra puny character or anything like that, it's not going to be the end of the world if it'd be crazy if okay, we'll take that. We'll take the matchbook because we're probably going to be traveling around in the bush, right, for quite some distance. There we go. See? So we'll take that. That's good enough. That. Oh, it's because we're carrying this goddamn bucket. We can ring. At least you can ring out clothes in this game now. Okay, so do we have a skill in anything? We do have a short blunt. Okay, perfect. I forgot if I don't remember if I finished talking about the speed being valid or not, but anyways, I think it's an in-game control and it's not a mod or anything, so I don't see a reason why you can't use it. Can you imagine how tedious it would be to not use it? Like, holy shit, bro. We're already going to be running across the savannah all the way to Isengard, right? Without Gimli or anybody to accompany us. And yeah, unpleasantly hot. Consider wearing less clothing. Well, I'm not gonna lie, but we are pretty well naked at the moment. So I'm just gonna. So the thing we really need to find is a sleeping bag, because then we don't care where we stop, right? And we need water and a little bit of food. Food is, I think, less of an issue because I mean, the game's only going to be like 3 days long. Right, so it was this mechanic is what the comment was made, that you shouldn't be allowed to stop and rest at accelerating the time. And I'm like, well, that's... If you're traveling by foot in a game, actually, like, if I was forced to do this in the game, this is what you do, okay? Even if you're just playing it vanilla, like casually, is what I mean. This is how you do it, is you run, and then you sit on the ground and wait when you get winded. And any sane person accelerates it because it's boring. It's no different than playing the game casually is what I'm saying. So I don't see why that's not allowed. Okay, so we're just going to try to dodge all this shit. So we kind of want to go a little bit down the main track. It's so hard for me not to gravitate towards vehicles, though, even though we don't need them anymore. I don't know if it's worth checking. It would be nice if we could get a bag. Maybe some food. I have a feeling there's going to be... I don't know. I shouldn't have come in here. I think we're going to have to just hit regular houses. It's going to be the only place that we're going to find anything. I see just rotten pancakes. Oh, wait. Fillet knife. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I spoke too soon. I'm clicking through things too quickly here. Yeah, so that's pretty good. That we found that. Oh, nice can of evaporated milk. I missed too. Sugar cubes and sugar packet. Okay, okay. Hey, and we got that big fat bucket of water that's going to keep us good for quite some time. Oops, shit, run away. But what I really need is a backpack, right? Because we need a lot of water. And a carrying bucket of water is okay, but it's not like... Okay, so now we just kind of need to run through town and mostly avoid any zombies that we come across. I guess crafting a tent or finding a tent would be an option. I wanted to check that toolbox. There might have been something else we could use in there, but... So it's this road that kind of goes this way. There's a couple of juicy houses along here that I hit even on the normal speed run with the vehicles, right? Okay, so we're getting a little bit winded though. It's okay. Like, again, this is literally what you would do. Okay, so... And with the new stealth system, it's so handy. I forgot to check if those zombies had watches. Fuck, probably one of those zombies had a fucking watch, didn't they? I think I remember seeing a watch on them. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna need to take your watch off you. It looks like you have on your wrist. You do. Ma'am, I'm gonna need to take your watch off you. Shit. So the hardware store is to the north there. But like I said, what we really need is a sleeping bag. So if we come across that... that guy have a bag? No, he's got a satchel. Which is, oddly, a satchel's not much better than the sheet bag that I have. I mean, is that odd? Oh, I forgot to look for a marker. You gotta find a marker too. Okay, so it's not that one. Let's look at the map. It's this one, I think. The second business. Yeah, because this is this Spiffos. Whatever the hell that is. A restaurant? Interestingly large amount of zombies there. Don't like that. And that's that little construction site that I usually hit on the car run. Runs with a car. This ain't a run with a car, baby. I just want to check one more house because we're going to be winded. I need some supplies. And I don't really know what the hell I'm doing yet. Right, so I'm like, do we need these supplies? Mortar and pestle. Like, that is so fucking rare. I'm just going to take it anyways, whether we need that or not. Sit on the ground. Okay, somebody's really busting through there. Okay, socks, long, hoodie, shirt, formal. No spray. And like I said, I'm kind of looking for a marker, right? I think that'd be easy to find. Straight razor. Haven't seen that before. Here we go. Okay. So now we are going to draw a line. Okay, so we're going to go here. No. Oh, you can't really see it. Too thick. Okay, and then I think we're gonna take this road here. Alright, we're gonna go like this. And then there's I'll briefly look at this because there's like a way through the trees. And this doesn't show that river on it. I don't know. Because there is a river. Oh no, wait. Not at that part yet? Oh, that's there. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, so yeah, basically we're gonna go through here, right, until that river. That's Echo Creek. Yeah, see, this is Echo Creek. Okay, so... And we're gonna cut through there. Oh no, we're gonna cut through here, I think. That's the thing. Instead of going anywhere here, we're gonna cut through. There's a way you can cut through right here. That's the part I really needed to draw. I think like this. Yeah, right here. Okay. Okay. That's enough. That's enough drawing on the map. Let's go. Oh, there was one there too. It's not going to be any time to watch any movies. We had enough standing around. Okay, we got to eat. Oh, we don't have a can opener, do we? Can we open this? I don't know if we can. Okay, yeah, so there's the hardware store. We gotta dip in there and find, like, tools. Like, maybe an axe, some weapons, like, I don't know, maybe a bag. Looks tossed as fuck. A flashlight and shit would be nice. What was that? I just saw something. You know, okay. Primary. That's not the worst. Okay, let's get rid of this gun. That away. See shit though. And like, we desperately need a flashlight. There's a lot of just kind of like normal shit in here. Okay, that's good. Pocket knife. Something to open the climber. Touch that on back. Bug repellent. It's whetstone. Hopefully we're not going to be in a position to be doing any kind of weirdo crafting shit that's unnecessary. Zombies. Something was a weird sound. Come on, man. Like, give me a flashlight. Is this a serious thing? I thought I heard a zombie over here, but there's nothing. There's a handy knife. Those are that for sure. I should be able to open this now, right? Yeah. With what? Yeah, the handy knife. That's what I thought. A fishing hook, most trap. That's not useful. Rubber rope, medium handle, wooden rod. Not useful. Seed packet, not useful. Like, please, just like, where's a flashlight? I'm gonna have to check those cars outside because there's a pretty good chance that those will. Floodlights, okay. Dude. Is anything in this? Fuck. The pillar. There is an upstairs. What's upstairs in a hardware store? Probably like offices. Oh, dirty bandage. Might yoink that and clean it. Might be worth cleaning. Because like the real bandages do make a pretty big difference for how quickly you heal. So it's weirdly worth it in a way. And look at that. Just use the dupe bug to get a second one too. Holy shit. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Scared me. That's what I get for cheating. Like, no flashlight's gonna make this quite a bit harder. That's what I was looking for, was a flashlight there, by the way. And, like, we might be in a situation where we, I don't know, need to throw some scrap away. Like, what the fuck? Okay, let's eat that. Put this back on. Oh my god. You can't wear shit when you're moving. It's like brutal. Yeah, just fuck this gun. Okay. Okay, 17:10. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get out of town before it's nighttime. And so what we're gonna have to do is run between towns. Because we don't, unless we get a sleeping bag somewhere. Which I'm not really sure where we're going to find a sleeping bag on the way there. But yeah, we're going to be mostly just running past everything ideally. Drink that ketchup. If we see somebody with a backpack, we'll try and kill them, possibly. Oh, you didn't like that. Well, that's what happens when you... I think I shouldn't go in there. Where are we? Okay, well, let's just continue this direction. We'll go around this tennis court, I guess? No, or soccer court, whatever. Who knows what that is? Court with 2 nets. I'm not sure what it's meant to be. Could be probably a lot of sports. Okay. We'll just quickly check a random house and see if it's ever worth doing this kind of thing. Looks like this is might be an unusually good one. Is salt, rotten bread, more sugar cubes. I think I take it back hard. But like, does it have a garage? That's right, we need a flashlight. Let's fuck all in that house. Kind of looked like it would be good because it had some junk on the... on that one bench, but I guess not. Too many zombies there. Sounds like too many zombies in that house, too. Yeah, we're getting a little bit tired, so we better find a place to sleep. But these houses are perfect. Like, any one of these houses is perfect. I was like, I changed my mind about doing that, actually, as soon as I started doing it. Let's try to sneak in here without being seen too much. Oh my god, bad choice. Oh, double bad choice. Run, boy. Alright, we gotta get to an area where there's less zombies and hide in a house. Maybe this one is possible. This one? Something happens, we'll not run out this window. Seems crazy? Yes, because it is. Okay, let's eat this. Let's eat that. And let's accelerate the time until it's late enough. Okay, let's sleep. Okay, and then when daytime comes, we're basically going to bail. Well, maybe we'll check this house quickly. Shit, I can't see. It's too dark to go out there because we don't have a flashlight. We gotta wait. Put that away. We're unhappy again. Okay, is there any food in here before we move on? Because we're obviously going to need a little bit more food than what we have. I would love a little bit of alcohol would be perfect as well in the game. Actually, you stupid game. Probably shouldn't have wasted time in there because this was a tossed house to begin with. But it's almost like if I find like a random mattress on the ground, I gotta freaking grab it because we've got nothing to sleep with currently. Shit. Nothing. We need a garage or two here. I think the garage things we need. Okay, this will have one of those medical things in it. Trauma bag. That's what I'm saying. So, one of these we will equip on our back. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, pen light. Hell yeah. Okay, we don't need those. We'll take these bandages, alcohol wipes, sleeping pills. We will try to take all of this stuff. We have to kill that zombie. Didn't have to. Perfect. Okay, how much water do we have left? 8 liters. I'm not sure if that's enough. Is this the road out of town? Okay, well, we're not out of town yet. Okay, so we got time. We can stop at 1 or 2 more houses before we head out of Irvington. Oh, I forgot to hit draw map. Oh, right, this pen light. Where's the pen light? Oh, we'll have to equip it primary in order to search. You were carrying that bucket of water. Okay, we'll reserve that for nighttime then. Maple syrup? Like, hell yeah. I don't think they can... I don't know if this is relevant or not. There's a good amount of zombies though. I thought that was bugged out sound of it breaking through. Sometimes you just get this weird silence for a second when they break through instead of the sound of smashing. Okay, so that'll be the bank. That'll be a place we do not care to go to. Police, but it looks completely tossed, and when it's completely tossed, it doesn't have any loot. Can't get in there. Still kind of looking for a flashlight. Are they both locked? Flashlight? Okay, this pen light also doesn't have hardly any battery. It's like the shittiest possible battery we could have been gifted. Okay, I think meanwhile I'm going the wrong direction. We should be leaving town. But I think this road, right? This house looks a bit more intact. We need a rest also. Okay, I stand corrected. Oh, intact at all. Okay, I gotta quickly check where we are here. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, we are perfectly on track. Okay, we do not have a sleeping bag. We do not have a sleeping bag. Okay, so it's 7:50 a.m. Where are we going to end up stopping? Probably here, which is, I don't know what the name of that place is. Okay, I guess I need to rest for a bit longer. Okay, for probably like 20 or 30 minutes you want to rest, I guess? To actually be able to go again. I think I might be carrying too much stuff. Maybe I should ditch the speed. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. Yeah, like we're looking for flashlight, right? Okay, better grab. Oh yes, baby caffeine pills. That'll be handy. Vinegar. Mountain pot of stew. VHS love heart. Whisk, rotten garlic. Fuck. Give me a flashlight. Flashlight. Resignation. I like. There's a weirdly large amount of resignation letters. It's like how many people are fucking resigning? Still sad from drinking that ketchup. It's like, get over it, man. I ate 2 sugar packets right after. Like, you're still thinking about how gross that ketchup was. Like, seriously. How's it? It's not the end of the world, bro. Okay, so the reason I'm spending time trying to find a flashlight now is because if we don't have one, later we can't decide when we want to go places. We're like screwed. Oh man, should I take that kettle actually? Okay, can this fit in my bag? I'm happy with it. Let's just leave it. I think the bucket's good. The bucket's good. I think the bucket's good. Right, like I think that's doing me I think that was doing me a favor. Like I think that's actually an epic. What the fuck? It's actually an epic haul. Finding that. Sag. Okay, let's just favorite these things. We only need one type of knife, right? Let's take some painkillers quickly because that'll keep us from hurting, from running or fighting or anything we end up accidentally doing. I don't want to check the map real quick. Okay, we're there. Let's continue. I think I drew that line too fat. There's nothing we can do about it now. You hear me? There's nothing we can do about it. Even though it's really shitty. Okay, oh fuck, we forgot to put that. What? I don't know why that wasn't letting me click that, because we left Irvington. Oh, I didn't have, because I have it just bound to a numpad key. I didn't have numlock set, so it wasn't working. Okay. There's just fucking nothing in here. Why did it even come here? I'm so bad at the splits, too. Like, at timing it correctly. Brutal, bro. Sit on ground. 20. 30. Run. Flashlight. Like, this is the type of place you'd think would have a fucking flashlight. But all it's gonna have in it is bricks and, like, fucking other construction materials and planks and shit. Other useless things we don't care about. Whoa. Why do I suck so bad? Okay, let's, okay, now we can know whatever the other thing was. Okay, it's not gonna be in here. Let's get back out here. Let's check these vehicles. They might have a flashlight. Unfucking believable. Fuck you. Doesn't have it. There's deer. Or something. Am I going the right way? To go up here. Up-ish. What the fuck was that? Okay, because if we don't have a sleeping bag, we're gonna have to sleep on the ground, and he really doesn't like sleeping on the ground. I don't think food is really a problem. We really have to get rid of like 3 of these things. Because those are kind of heavy and wasteful of space. I think part of this might be getting rid of all the things we don't need. Those cow, that scared me for a second. I was like, I don't know if those can hurt you, like, by running towards you. It's kind of scaring me the way it's running around like that. Is that a horse? No, that's a cow for sure. Okay, right. That's the thing I forgot. Was, oh no, well, I noted it before, but I forgot it in the speedrun, is these fields are going to be here, and they will stop us from running through them, basically. Like, once when I was playing casually, a sheep, like, hurt my, basically almost made me bleed to death by putting a hole in my femur. And I was like, holy shit, fuck that sheep. But I'm not sure that. But I was trying to kill the sheep, right? So I'm not sure if that's a factor or if. Okay, do I cut across? I can cut across this field, I think, right? Yeah. Or if they'll just attack you anyways, because that bull or whatever sure seemed like it was trying to attack me. So it would be fucked if animals can attack you in this game too. Somebody can maybe chime in the comments if you're watching this, if there's actually random animal attacks in this game. What is that? A line of corn that slows me down? Gotta check the map again. Okay, so we're still on track. The splits thing's kind of annoying because I actually made the splits for myself, right, to keep track of them. That shit. And that best split times thing doesn't mean anything because my best split time was, I think, a total time, so it's like 50 minutes. Are we supposed to be doing this? Yes. What the fuck is this place? Is it likely to have a flashlight? Is the question. Maybe. It's probably a hard no. I guess I should quit complaining. We have the fucking pen light, which will be very inadequate in a pinch. But we'll have to make do. Yeah, we can't losing weight yet. Well, that matters. We actually got a pretty good roll for speedrun, hey? Well, thin skin sucks. Slow healer also sucks. Okay, fine. Only stout is the thing that's any good there. We got a pretty good roll. Everything is trash except stout. Okay. Okay, I feel like we're gonna get tired soon, so maybe it's just not a good time to be running into a town. Yeah, see? Is that a flashlight? And they're stupid, they didn't even see me. Fine. Like, we're gonna go out this back door anyways. Don't have a hat yet. Bye. Fucking flashlight. Are you kidding me? You know how easy it is to find a flashlight usually? Fucking first house I went in my casual game. 3 flashlights. Oh, peace out. Didn't even see what was in there. Hell yes. Get up! Hopefully it didn't bite me. Nice. Yeah, we gotta check the map. Where I'm supposed to be going. Am I supposed to be following this? Okay. Perfect. What is this? Born or something? Hmm. They're just not ready to harvest, but I've never actually seen a thing like that before. Okay, how close are we to another house here? Oh, so something right there we could potentially sleep in. I think it's a barn though. It's not great. Yeah, so that's not going to be something that we can sleep in. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run to the next house, and if we have to fight, we're gonna eat all the caffeine pills and fight. Drink it. Good job. Because I don't want to have to sleep outside, like wait until I'm ridiculously tired and then have to sleep outside, because that's just brutal. Okay, so what do we got? It is kind of early. It's fine. Running all the time holy fuck, this just gets me up for a second. Running all the time makes you more tired, eh? Like, I think like real life. Look like any zombies. Perfect. Perfect. We're gonna need better shoes. So that's perfect. Actual perfection abandoned house. Gotta be careful in case there's a zombie or something in here. Because we want to make sure we're quietly waiting and sleeping instead of causing any trouble, so I don't want to have to deal with anything. I think we checked everything. Okay. So we are going to check the outbuildings come the morning. Because we are going to look for like I said, we need to find a sleeping bag. So I'll concede going to bed at like 9 p.m. What is it? 8 p.m. Because now we can we have a flashlight now. But we don't have any battery for it, but not the worst thing in the world. So that can go there. Wait, we'll have to find. Wait, what's this on the table? Scott cookies? Holy shit! I don't know where my hat went. Oh, when we got attacked, probably my hat fell off. I didn't even notice that. Oh, sweet, another flashlight. Fuck. Oh. Okay, well, we'll just take the battery out because we might need it. Okay. Map quickly. Where the fuck are we? We're here. Okay. We're heading this way. Up and to the right. And I guess we'll just try to keep the flashlight on as much as we absolutely need. Only as much as we absolutely need the flashlight. Right, like if you felt confident with the route, you could literally just run through the bush, I guess, eh? But like, I got no clue where that one going. And I don't really feel like we got a good... Like, I have a bunch of dumb shit that you don't need, right? But like, I don't know what you need, I guess. That makes sense. Like, should I be not carrying half of this stuff? But like... Let's just be realistic. Okay, let's throw this away. What's the condition of this hammer? Right, okay, realistically, we don't need this other hammer. I'm gonna throw that away. We don't need these rags. Fuck, we don't need these 9mm rounds. Don't need our flashlight on anymore. Okay, I'm gonna keep the rest of the stuff for now. Check the map real quick. Too dark to read, for fuck's sakes. I don't know where I am exactly on the map. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to be able to run straight through that little section there. Maybe. Perfect. For sure we can. It's hard to tell what's blocked by trees completely and what isn't, right? Because there's huge sections that are blocked by super dense trees, like you wouldn't want to try to go through there. Shit. Okay, well, we might as well try to go up here now because there could be something. Okay, what do we need? I feel like we still really need a sleeping bag, right? Nice. So much for scratch, eh? Gone immediately. I think we can probably, these gloves are half gone. Whatever. They're still working on one hand, so we'll keep them for now. And so yeah, I think we're gonna try to take the meta dirt track to go around everything. So there's just gonna be a lot of running into the wilderness. and just managing how much water we have. So I just have to make sure that I bring the bucket with me and we go straight through the bush. And like, is that going to be faster? It's like, would it be faster right now, right, to be doing this? I think so, right? And then what is this place? Fucking agriculture bullshit. Oh shit. I don't think it's faster to sprint. I mean, maybe. Oh my god. Like, you couldn't, like, fucking do that while you're walking. And, okay, here's another thing. I think it might be proper speedrun strats to actually not ever eat anything, because we're not going to be going for that far, right? So it would be just as long as you, unless you need to fight, you don't eat anything, right? Just to keep your speed up. That's the only time you eat. Okay, so we cross the river here. So by that logic, we have everything that we need except a sleeping bag. But I guess we just sleep on the ground if we get ridiculously tired. That's what we do, is we run until we get ridiculously tired and we sleep on the ground. But that's, it's pretty risky though. Right, that's the problem. It's really risky. But look how far you can run, hey? And hopefully our running skill will start increasing a little bit. We got one already, right? And then we'll be able to run faster, obviously, as the run goes on. Which I can't see a disadvantage there. I wonder if there's a trailer park along the way, because that... Okay, so what... This is Echo Creek, actually. Holy shit. Okay, we're passing Echo Creek, so I'm going to hit the Echo Creek button here. Must have turned off global hotkeys for some reason. Accidentally. I can just quickly fix that. No. It's checked off. Okay, who knows why the hell that's not working? Hopefully that wasn't on. Okay, good. That's fine. We're just wasting time clicking stuff we don't need to click. All good. It's all good, man. Okay, so now we run this way, but there's a spot where are we? Okay, so we're gonna just keep following the road for a little bit further until we get to that one section where we have to run through the thing. We got to keep an eye on our water. We have a lot of water, though. I think we're going to be good for the run, actually, with the 10 liters. Is that going to be it? And we're not going to eat until we get to a level where we feel like we need to eat. We got plenty of food. Is it a deer or something? But it's crazy how much you can just run, hey? Maybe it is faster to do this. There's no zombies around. I think it's faster to do this. Like in terms of what though, hey? Would I have traveled further if I just kept jogging? It's hard to tell. I have to test it. You might have to execute it perfectly. There's a pretty low chance of there being anything that we care about in there. Right, because those houses are too nice to have just, oh shit. To have just like the loose, I had a feeling that we got it there. Because the river's going to be right there. Or not the river, there's going to be an impassable forest there. So, oh yeah, and this too. Shit. I was like, is that the helicopter? That would be so fucking funny. We got the fucking helicopter during the speedrun. I thought that guy might have had a hiking bag because we would stop and kill for a hiking bag. That's probably one of the only things I'd stop and kill for at this point. Because a hiking bag could also have the sleeping bag attached to it. Okay, so we get to Echo Creek in about an hour, though. That's accurate. So then we'll hit Muldraw, and then after Muldraw, we basically run through the savannah until we hit the end of that fence. And then we have to run through... I'm not really sure what we're going to do at that part. We'll look more closely at the map, because we're definitely going to run on the east side of the airport. But... what do we do when we get to like, there's a band of trees there? I think it's too thick to walk through, so we might have to go around it on one side or the other. Okay, we're still on the path. Sit on the ground. Go. Right, I just sort of intrinsically thought that jogging is faster, and I never really thought that sprinting periodically would be faster, but... I mean, I guess we'll have to test it, right? Like, that's the kind of stuff you do for speedrunning, is you figure out what the fastest movement is that the game allows, and then you do that. Okay, so this is where there's a way you can kind of go through the trees here, right? If I'm correct. And I'm pretty sure we gotta go... No, it's not there. Good thing I didn't start doing that. It's like here. And then, yeah, we cut through... Yeah, I'm actually looking at it on the map on my other screen. I happen to be looking at that exact square. Run. Oh, I'm not pushing shift with my finger. We, like, this is kind of the crossroads where you would either choose to go south for some reason, or run through, like, all this crap. And we're gonna run through all the crap. For some reason I feel like this is slowing me down slightly. By stopping dead is slowing me down, holy shit. Yep. Okay. Okay, so this road is going to hit this road here, and we're just going to run into the bush directly instead of following the road. Because there is a non-path here. It's kind of telling you with blood. Holy fuck, there's a non-path here. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Groin? Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Now we're limping? It was basically the worst possible thing that could have happened. Okay, we need to take fucking painkiller. Randomly get a groin scratch? Stupid game. So that's going to slow us down a lot. Okay, if this wasn't me testing, I would say that's a run killer right there. That's a restart. Get the fucking groin scratch. Like, I thought it was going to be my hand or something. What was that? Oh, are we finally not sad anymore from the fucking... Oh, we're not sad anymore from the ketchup. Oh, and that was like a... Oh, I'm hot noodle. Okay, so like, believe it or not, but that is a less dense area of the trees that we're going through compared to a more dense area on either side. Right, because like, look at the clearings and shit. I know it seems insane, but like, I'm telling you. Okay, so at some point, oops, I was looking at the map, and at some point there's a little trail that we might come across. Is this where we're trying to get to now? I don't know where the fuck I am. We should still be trying to... We still have to try to go this way, though, because I don't know what's with that big clearing. I don't see that on the map. But we're about halfway there. Eat half this butter. That'll make you feel better. Oh my god, not another scratch. Okay, so this is a disadvantage of traveling through the bush quickly. Is we're getting scratched to shit. Again? Like, where the fuck are we? Oh, see? Exactly. I ended up going too far up and to the right. Instead of following the fucking path, and we're in the dense shit, idiot. Okay. Stupid. I'm like, it seems too dense. Because it is. So if you take the wrong path, it's like mega bad. Alright, that's my fault for not checking the fucking map, though. Oh my god. It's like... So we crossed that path even, but I didn't see it. I just didn't notice it, I guess. Okay, so this detour through the bush is like, you have to fucking know where you're going, and like, this is why we haven't gone through the bush at all up to this point. Because this is what happens. And like, I've played the Project Zomboid in the bush quite a bit, but you don't do this. Okay, if you're trying to be successful in the bush, don't run like an idiot just as fast as you can, because finally, because you won't have a good time. You get your groin scratched. Okay, now we're like stuck going so much fucking slower until, okay, now where are we? Oh, wait. Okay, so now we're gonna, right, now we're gonna go this way.
Hey!
Oops, that was an accident. Okay, so I haven't drawn the rest of the pathway yet. Maybe just take a second and do that. And then I think we're gonna go, yeah, see this path basically, right? So we're gonna join it at where? Here, I guess? No, the smart thing to do would be to go this way. Right? And then that's what we consider to be Maldra, basically. Not looking good. Okay, well, we don't have time for that shit. The fucking zombies, like... Wait a minute. Maybe we do. Why did that zombie stop randomly? Why is not anything in it? Die! What? Go! What? Okay, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the next location. There was a small chance that it had the sleeping bag on it already, but it doesn't. There, you can still run. Okay, where are we? How close are we to a place to sleep? Yeah, we're gonna have to sleep at the next one here. Oh my god. We can sneak in there and not die, that is. Wait, what is this? Okay, it's 2 houses. That one has a few zombies out it. Maybe this one has less? Would be ideal. Don't see any. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, how tired are we? Just regular tired? Okay. So let's wash some of our bandages and shit before we go to bed. Quickly. Quickly wash some of this shit. We'll just dupe a couple of those bandages real quick. Big pills. Out. Man, there's so much maple syrup, so random. Oh shit, we can't let that guy see us. Okay, we want to make sure that it's a little bit later than before. Okay, sleep now because that just happened. We'll quickly check that garage and then we are gonna move it. I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Okay, let's replace all of our shit. Oh, you're good. Relax. Dupe a few more bandages. Okay, and then we got a lot of bandages for later. Let's continue. And like, don't tell me that that's like an exploit or something. It's like so easy to literally accidentally do. You just saw me do it like 16 times accidentally on purpose. Take some pills because we're in pain for some reason. Okay, so this is just a big... I wasn't sure if this was dirt that we would just be able to... So I think I'm back to running pretty good now, right? Yes. Okay, good. That was actually good timing on the sleeping, because that sleeping overnight there managed to allow us to heal a little bit. And we got a little bit more maple syrup. Heck, we got a little bit more maple syrup to tide us over. Hopefully for the rest of the run, maybe. We got a lot of extra space in the bag now, so if I, like I said, I'm still kind of on the lookout for something to sleep with. Because we got, oops. Because it's going to be rough running through the dirt track for probably 1 or 2 days to make it there. I hope my flashlight's not been on this whole time. No. Just check these real quick. Nothing. Somehow can't there be... I don't think that's going to be useful. If we happened to be a smoker, right? Like, okay, now I don't know where I'm going anymore. Okay, we're continuing. So for some reason I wanted to continue through this town. Maybe to give myself another chance to try to find you know, something. Like another sleeping bag or a mattress or something to lay on. Oh yeah, we still got that fresh can of evaporated milk. I gotta remember that. Fresh milk. Fresh milk. You want some of this milk? Are we sad? Oh, we're still sad from eating that butter. Boo-hoo, tickety-boo. Okay. But I don't think we need to really cut through here, right? I was like thinking if there wasn't much zombies there, we could consider it, but it looks like there's a pretty good amount of them. There's not anything that we need there. So. Like, is that a coyote? Or like, what are those supposed to be? Is it chasing me? Like, what the fuck's going on there? Yeah. Food market's probably not important. First aid, we have so much first aid, it doesn't even matter. I mean, I guess speedruns are actually known for using exploits, right? To, like, dupe things and, like, you know, like any exploits that are available in the game. Speedrunners typically use them to make it go faster, so, like, am I even out of line to use that? Or not, like... I never said it was glitchless. Okay, so we got... Still have a ways to go here. Run, boy. It's funny, because if you play the game casually, you may find yourself doing this a lot, but, like, not very successfully. But, cause I mean, there's a bit of an art to it, right? Like, go and where to hide and whatever. The nomad life. So we didn't really bother to loot anything in that town, I guess. We're just going to be sleeping on the ground by the looks of it. Because, I mean, we may go through a trailer park or something, but I don't remember. I'm looking at the map, like, when or where that's going to be. Okay, we just continue. Now, it's unquestionably faster to just run than it would be to ever sprint for... Well, okay, fine, it's not unquestionably faster, but, like... It's gotta be. Right, because you'd be sitting on the ground, and the whole point is to travel the distance, so it's better to... You know, the on-average travel will probably get you there faster. It would have to be pretty specific set of circumstances that would make it faster to sprint like that, and I bet you it's quite difficult to nickel and dime it if it is the case. I don't have to test it. So we're in like, what, day 3 right now? I think. Like, this is basically, the rest of it is like not too entertaining. If ideally it's not too entertaining, right? Because now we're playing like The Walking Dead, where we're just like walking through the savannah, right? What the fuck? For like 100 years and dodging zombies, right? Because you have the supplies you need. We think we do. We got extra water. We got 2 maple syrups. I mean, we could use a little bit more food, but like I said, ideally that will be done before it ever becomes an issue. What the hell, sheep? Just some sheep chilling on the side of the road. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, nice. We got another level of running. Okay. So the next, basically when we come to the T, we turn. And we're actually making really good time. Surprisingly. Like, and then we're basically in the second half of the run. And I'd really like to save the caffeine pills until the end. Because there's probably going to be a day where we've slept on the ground and we're running and we have to get the final stretch to the prison and I'm exhausted, right? And so it's like, how are you going to get there? That's where the caffeine pills come in, bro. If we can't find a bed of some kind to bring with us, I should say. I thought that groin wound was going to be it, but I think we're okay. It's just a scratch, right? Oh, what the fuck? What am I sad about? Eating something? Eating that butter? Still? That was a long time ago. Get over it. Suck on an alcohol wipe or something. Oh shit. Come on, man. Where's the tea in the road? I'm waiting for all frickin' day. Oh, you think? I'm getting a message here. The road is like not straight, eh? Okay, here we are finally. Okay, is it the smartest thing to do to follow? The problem is I don't know if... I don't know what is going on in here, right? Like, this is impossible, so we wouldn't be able to, like, run through there easily. And the map doesn't show you clearly what it is, so... just based on the experience that we had with running, you know, running through the bush for that short distance, I think I'm just going to stick to the road for now. Are we getting tired? Oops. Accidentally fat-fingered the escape button. 6 bandages remaining. Hacksaw, handy knife. Probably get rid of the hoodie and one of the knives. But if it starts raining and gets cold or something randomly, I don't know, I thought maybe the hoodie might be helpful. We could find a poncho or something that would have been more helpful, but can't be choosers here. Yep. Okay. I guess we might run across a campsite. People, and we could pitch their tent and snag that possibly as an option. This is always the creepiest. Okay, so we could probably... Oh, fuck, I have no clue, man. We could cut across here. Sure looks like we can. Like, I like this music for Zomboid. It's creepy, though. It suits it, though. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Fuck. One of these giant idiot fields. It's gotta stop at some point, though. Okay. It looks like there's a little road and a little house there, so hopefully we can run down the road, make good time, and there won't be any other bullshit there. Like, how tired would you be after running this friggin' distance? This person's ran like 50 kilometers or something at this point. A lot of random stuff left to land here. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Big empty field for us to run through. Still only peckish. Like, they really are... What's the opposite of punish you for jogging? They, like, encourage you to jog, I guess. Like, I remember I saw this comment on, I think it was on Reddit, where it was like about tips for Project Zomboid starting out, and one of the suggestions was to resist running around ever so you don't get winded. And I'm like, hey, like, look what the fuck I'm doing here, okay? Like, the things that make you tired are sprinting and swinging a weapon. So if you don't want to get tired, don't do those things. Oh my god. Okay, so we were literally running... Oops. So far. Again. Just down this fucking road. Sag. Still Sag. At this rate, I bet another hour, nothing happens. Okay. Like, I just don't want to get, like, very tired or very hungry or whatever, because it starts affecting your stats too much. I guess she's okay. I think we might have to stop for some more food in that case. We'll see. I don't know, one of the vessels I keep thinking about is I was like, I never really drank tainted water before because I was like, oh, it'll just die. But I was like, in the game, I had no way of making a fire, and all I had was tainted water, so I just started drinking it. I died like right away, like in like an hour. Super fast death. Flock of deer. Okay, 1630. I gotta decide if, like, when is there gonna have to be a place to sleep here. I'd like to, it looks like we can run for at least a couple more hours, so. There's literally nothing, it looks like. Empty bottles. Nothing in the trash. Ain't got no fruit, not got much in my pocket. Run. Pony Romeo. Pony Romo? Horse thing, maybe? Okay, so we're about... Okay, I think we should stop at maybe these houses up here. At Midget's Farm. Modget's Farm? Oh, fuck it. Too far. Wait. So how far are we gonna... We're not gonna be able to make it, though. Wait. We could probably make it to that. Which is, I think, some kind of house in the woods. Let's just double check this before we run to our demise. Okay, so we're running... Where's this? Here we are. Here. Cabin in the woods. Okay. Right? Oh, it's this. Hunter's cabin. Okay, so that's fine. We can make it to the hunter's cabin. And it looks like we can run directly through these trees. See, this is, again, the map doesn't reveal to you that this is just an open field over here. And there's no reason for you to think that you couldn't just run through that, right? A big part of this is going to be knowing the map really well to do this successfully. Right? Okay, so the hunter's cabin might have a cot in it. That's perfect. You grab the cot. Then we're golden, bro. We're golden. This could be the stop on the run. You get the cot from the hunter's cabin. Okay, so basically right there. We're going to have to go a little bit this way. And then basically this, we're about to hit the Muldra stop. Basically now, Muldra split. And then we are running down the dirt track until the end of time. It's right here. There's a few zombies. We'll have to kill them because we got to stay here tonight. Shit. More than I was hoping for. It's way more than I was hoping for. Come on, hurry up and fucking drink that. Like, we don't have fucking time for this. Oh, shit. I forgot it was Apocalypse. I'm about to die here. Oh, the neck wound. Of course. Yes. Okay, well. Guess we're not going to stay there. I'm wearing a scarf, though. Oh, no, I'm not. That was the previous run. Okay, take these pills. I was expecting the guy to push over 2 zombies at once, but he just kept pushing one, and I was like, what the fuck's happening? Okay, can we run? Yeah, we're good. The problem is we're going to have to eat, though, to survive now because of our injuries. So that's a bit of an issue. Okay, let's try to get to that. I was really expecting there to be literally no zombies at that hunter's cabin. Not, like, all the fucking zombies. got a little bit too... It's okay, the timing will be good. Actually, fuck, we should just sleep in this car. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. What the hell was that? Okay, we'll take this. I don't see any zombies around. Like that. Take these pills. That in there. Okay, what's the situation here? 2 fucking holes? Okay, we're gonna retire you. And we are gonna wear you. Like we're probably good. Very severe damage. Okay, let's drink half of this. Make ourselves feel better, and then we're gonna take sleeping pills, and we're gonna sleep. Good. This doesn't matter. Wake up. We clean this. How many do we have left? 5. Okay, it's not gonna matter. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so it pays sometimes to have some of the supplies, right? Because if we had not had any bandages or that we duped, painkillers or anything, we would basically been fucked there. Okay. We need to stop here and, well, not stop. What I mean stop is we run through here and we get supplies because we need something to fucking sleep on if possible, but we need food. We badly need food. Right, I got no way to light a fire and I'm not planning on lighting a fire, so... What kind of thing is this? Take out the battery. Bunk houses with nothing fucking in here? Fucking sugar cubes, bitch? Fine. Fill up my bucket. Where's my flashlight? Do we want to primary? Does he turn it on? I hate that. Okay, so is that the only bunkhouse thing? Hold on, like, is this the bathrooms? Oh wait, is this is like a campground maybe? Okay, can we take this? What the fuck, single bed with green metal frame? Like, are you kidding me? At least 20? Shit, they're all like this. It's not helpful. It. Okay. Alright, I guess we're running down the track now with no supplies and no way to sleep because all there is those fucking metal beds in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take sleeping pills when we need to sleep. So it'll be fine. What the hell is this? So we got to run through here. And hopefully not take a bunch more scratches while we're running through here. It should be easy mode now, though. Run down this track. Right, we're basically relaxing now, running forever. I'm going to stop at... There's a house we're going to stop at. Coming up here. Bucket and a flashlight, just running. It's like, have you ever ran with like a bucket full of water? You know how difficult that would be? This person's ran for like fucking 5 days with a bucket and a bucket of water. Basically full bucket of water. Pretty funny. So that pain... Oh yeah, it is enough. I was like, is that painkiller not enough to reduce our pain fully? It is. Takes a minute. Yep. Okay, so I think this... What, crosses the road, right? If I recall correctly, this path crosses the road. And by easy mode, I mean bored as fuck mode, because we're just running forever. That's correct. But this is definitely the safest way to go. Right? It's like already made the path for us to run down here. Uh-oh, starting to feel the pain again. Starting to feel the burn. Fucking neck is a bandage, dirty bandage. There you go. Oh, okay, is this the spot? No. Okay, no, that's probably a barn. So I guess we could consider stopping there, I guess, but I already know what I'm going to do, right? We're going to take sleeping pills, get ridiculously tired, sleep on the ground when we need to sleep. I guess we're following power lines, hey? That's what these spaces are. It's the power line space. Okay, so should we run down the road here and then rejoin it there? I don't think so. I think it's safer to stay in the bush. Let's do it. Running simulator, also known as Project Zomboid. Oh shit, don't get stuck in the bush, bro. So I guess it's sleeping pills is the strat. Sleeping pill strats. is the way. Maybe it's faster to do like a mix of this. Can't see how that's faster. Oops. Oh. I'll pause the game. What the fuck? Hopefully my neck is healed before we end up having to... do anything about it. So I was thinking, could this be a strat to drive down here? And having run down here now, I don't know if that would be possible because of the amount of trees. It would be so fucking difficult to drive down here. Yeah, we're basically just running now till the cows come home. So let's go check on, you know, it's only 1:20. So, okay, we're good there. 4 days, 4 hours. Okay, so it's going to take probably 5 or 6 days to do it in the game. I cannot run all the way to Isengard. Except you can, right? Like, look at it. So it's definitely faster to just jog. Sprinting apparently uses too much energy for what it is. There's not even a single zombie, right, to bother us. Oh. Okay, there. So now I hit the Muldrow thing because I'm pretty sure we're past Muldrow at this point. That's right there. Okay, so we continue. We continue. And like I've been sitting on the ground basically as soon as I get tired, but because I thought it was a linear, right? Like it seems linear. The more you do activities, the more tired you get, and then the longer it takes for the guy to recover. So then logically, it makes sense to just stay at the fastest possible speed rather than mess around with the other tiredness levels, I think. Who knows? So we're going to have to sleep in the bush probably once. Ideally only once. Run. Oh. As I stop pushing the button. So there I was, running through the forest all alone. And then it happened. But I heard something for a minute in my house in real life. But no. Not even any animals. Okay, so like my idea was if I can go like this, it's gonna take quite a while actually. So at some point we were gonna cross that one highway. Fortunately, we don't have any food, eh? It's like they're gonna come back to bite me. We have sugar cubes. It's probably fine. I'm not sure if we should change that or not. Certainly seem to be nearly dying still. Okay, let's do it. Run. I don't know how much I have left there. Is that full still? So I guess it's a good thing. Okay, so this we can pitch even though it's the rarest thing. Why I picked it up. Hacksaw, I'm sure we can pitch. Maybe that'll make us run a little bit faster. That screwdriver. Here's the road. Oh, that's even faster than I thought, actually. Okay, of course, there's literally nothing. Degas can rope. Okay, we'll take your seltzer water. Oh wait, the key was there. Yeah, another bandage, not the worst. Not the worst possible round there. Okay, so we got the one hammer. Yeah, we just got the one hammer. Okay, we can keep the one hammer. Oh wait, but the fillet knife, I'm sure we can get rid of that actually. Gotta run a bit faster. What about clothes? I don't think that's gonna matter. Here's this dirty bandage. Getting the can opener. A little bit hungry. It takes a while to drink the friggin' syrup, like, oh my god. Wow, and a quarter. Did I click a quarter or did I click a half? It's fine. If we absolutely had to, we could probably forage with some food in a pinch. Yeah, we're starting to get tired. Perfect. Is this a fucking serious thing? This person, like, do I have clumsy? No, thin-skinned, slow healer, though. That explains it. Thin fucking skinned, I swear to God, man. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by thin-skinned. Okay, keep running. Water situation. We still have lots of water. And we just picked up that salts of water too. So necessarily we can clean the bandages. Severe pain. I was like, why are you making that sound? I mean, I kind of wanted to wait till I was going to sleep to take the next painkiller, but... Yep. That was unavoidable because of the infection. Can't be dying of an infection now at this point. And especially with the slow healer trait, like, Jesus, we're going to be taking 100 years to get fixed here. And I basically don't have any clothes to speak of now. It's full, they're full of fucking holes. Ew. It's okay. We'll make it. Maybe. Oh god. Man, running, we're just crushing it though. I'm gonna get 3 levels of running probably, running across the whole map. We're not really healing though. That's the problem with no food, is we're not going to heal very well with no food. Oh, was that a zombie? Hi, for fuck's sakes. Doesn't have anything that's not beat to shit. Okay, well, whatever. This will take the jeans for now. The hell was that? Oh, I should have ripped up some of the clothes they had. Wasn't thinking. I don't think we have any way to kill those either. Okay, so basically it's like here. So I would have liked to get to the corner before we sleep. Yeah, well, I think we're okay. Still got 4 bandages. Might not be able to do it. Like, I don't know if I should, like, do the neck bandage right now. Fuck, we might as well do it now. Now's the best time. Okay. And you know what? We could... Why don't we disinfect the rest of these while we're here? Sleep on the ground, baby. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I mean, good job with the, you know, taking care of yourself there. Okay, so let's throw this stuff in there. We are going to eat our last quarter of this crop. Now we're gonna roll. Wait, how much painkillers we have? We don't need to take any agony. We're good. Like, are we gonna have to dip in for some more food? We might have to. I think that's the rail yard. I don't know if there's gonna be food there though. Hmm. Like, I really thought we were just gonna be able to run there, but I might have miscalculated the distance and the time it's actually gonna take to get there. Okay, there's the paths. Okay, it's decreasing a bit. Like, we're gonna have to stop for food somewhere, though. That's the reality. What if we did this? What is it? Clay. A bug? Stupid sticky keys, fuck you. I'm not finding anything anyway. Hmm. How far into the wilderness do we have to go here? Oh my god. Like... Fuck, we're gonna have to sleep partway through the day too. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like, unless we find something. Like, we might have to forage. Is that my only chance? It takes so much longer, though, because we can't walk or go very quickly while we're doing it. And he sucks at foraging, too. Like, if we had any skill of foraging whatsoever, it would be manageable. But it's not. We're a fucking carpenter, bro. Looking pretty bleak. Like, let me see, like, where the hell am I right now? Okay, so, okay, we literally can't, because it's so deep, or so thick, the forest. There's no way that you can cut through it. We have to follow the thing. It's so much further than I thought it would ever be, running through the forest like this. Like, it is so much more heavily epic than I thought it would ever be. We're gonna try to do this a little bit, because there's literally no chance if we don't do this. What is that? Are you kidding me? Fucking scrap electronics? Like, of all the fucking things we could find, you find fucking scrap electronics, bro? No, no. What the fuck is this? We don't care about that. Come on, there could be so much stuff here. Berries, fucking oranges and shit. Limes. Give me something. Come on. Come on. Find some food, fucker. You're gonna die. Find something or we're dead as hell, bro. Check the map quick. How close are we? Okay. We're just about to finally come to the fucking corner where I thought we were going to get to last night. Look how much further it is. Okay, we're so far out in the bush, the only chance is to forge something. That's my only chance, actually, is to forge something at this point. So we're going to get to the corner, and then we're going to forage, like, for a little ways. Until we find something. Like, I have no other choice. I don't know what to say. Here it is. Oh, I'll have to take a break real quick here. 1 second. Okay, I have returned. Had to take a break for a bit longer, and I accidentally saved the splits. So in order to continue, I'll have to just skip all the splits that we've done so far. But that's fine. So I am gonna start it right now. So we'll start it back up. All right. Okay. Turn the pool back on. Okay. So we'll start it back up, and I'll just skip all the splits, and this is where we were before. All right. So, whoa. Okay. Weird zoom out lag for a second there. And what we're doing is we're just running still, if I recall correctly. So we're peckish. I think I can just make it, actually. I was thinking that we might have to forage in order to survive, but I think we can just make it. Kind of annoying that the splits are gone, but that's my bad for saving it like that. That's fine. The total time is preserved regardless. So do I literally have no... Man. As I'm running through these bushes, I'm imagining what it would be like having committed to drive the car down here. Freaking impossible. Maybe if you did it not months into the apocalypse, because possibly all these trees and stuff grow, right, in the first, like, you know, few months. But, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. My volume might be quieter than it was before. We'll have to fix that later. Okay, good. We're at the turn here. And it's quite a slog now, just running, right? Like, and what I'm going to do is, we might have to sleep during the day. There should be no problem with sleeping during the day or whatever, sleeping anytime, right? Because we have all the sleeping pills and caffeine pills that we may or may not need, so pretty well all good. Just gonna check the map quickly, refresh my memory. Yeah, see, okay, so we're just basically running in a straight line, right? Like, down this thing. And at one point, we're going to hit the Louisville fence. And then we're going to have to go a little bit down and to the right and around the edge of the fence. And there's a military checkpoint there. For some reason I thought that was on. There's a military checkpoint there, which might have some food if we're like majorly hurting. Okay, so we got 3 sterilized bandages. Still got a lot of water. You know what? I could probably maybe drink that seltzer water will give me some... What do you say? I don't know, we're already hungry. We'll see what ends up happening. This is full? Okay, let's do it. How much painkillers? We still have a whole thing of painkillers left? Do it. That had almost literally no effect. Okay, how many caffeine pills are we gonna have to eat here, bro? Okay, that does like nothing. Eat the whole bottle. Okay, it's gone now. There we go. Maybe that'll let us go a bit longer. So yeah. If we're still like not even halfway there, and I am at like a starving to fucking death, because you will slowly starve in this game, then I may have to forage. We might not have a choice. If it comes to that, we won't have a choice. We'll just have to forage. Is this my neck is destroyed, right? Yes. Well, yeah. I forgot about that for a second. My neck got ripped open by that zombie. Good times. Good times. We just need kind of a little bit of something, right, to tide us over. It doesn't have to be anything amazing. Problem is my foraging is at the bottom of the barrel, I think. Right, the chances of finding anything are insanely low. I don't know why I thought the caffeine pills were more effective than they are. They're completely ineffective. You need like 10 bottles of that to actually make it, like actually counteract your tiredness. It's not like eating straight coffee grounds. That's where it's at. Damn it, no, seltzer water doesn't count as a non-food or non-water drink. Otherwise, it would give me the prompt to drink it. Anyways, maybe I should ditch some things that we don't need, hey? Definitely don't need those. That's fine. We're probably fine. I don't think it's going to affect my speed that much. I would have to see some kind of a calculation. Like, maybe it's better if we do this so we can keep traveling until we lose out of breath, because you kind of can walk. It takes forever for that to come up, though. I wonder if there's a... I right-click if it tells me what it is faster. We don't have... See, if I had my gun, maybe I could consider shooting an animal. I put my gun away a long time ago. Okay, like, this is brutal. I think it's like... There's some kind of, like, RNG where you find something right away. And so, I think we just do the single item find. And if it's not food, then we rest on the ground. Maybe that's the most optimal way to do it. It seems like as soon as you turn on the forage, you find something, right? Like every time. It's usually trash, twig or something, but nevertheless. If it only takes you 1 or 2 days to starve it to death in this game, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. It's not very realistic. Like, I already know what's going to happen. Is like, once you get a certain hunger level, you just start losing hit points and then die suddenly. 100% that's what happens. So we have to make sure that we don't get to that level before we take action by foraging for a longer length of time to not die like a fool. The caffeine is preserving my drowsy state, though. I wonder if that's a mechanic of it, actually, that I don't know, is you can't get anything other than drowsy with caffeine pills. Possible. The game has a way of RNG providing for you, though, when you don't have anything. There's a few times I've been playing where you just got the exact thing I needed, right? Like, a bunch of times. It's like it doesn't render the chunks ahead of you until you get close, and somehow that affects the loot tables. What you have on you somehow affects the loot tables. Okay, so if I'm correct, right, we should immediately find something, or like pretty quickly here. Yeah, completely wrong, obviously. If my foraging wasn't level 0, we would be finding such a beefy amount of crap out here. Come on, give me something, you fucking stupid game. Just give me something. Oh my god. Yeah, I lost my out of breath there, right? But we never even found anything. Is it? Okay. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, if we don't get sick from that, we will try and eat the other ones. I don't think I got sick. Gives me -2 only. Okay, it's fine. That's something. That's something. That might be enough for us to just make it there. Okay. Yes. I think I think that might be enough. Right? We only needed a little bit of food to make it like a half a day, I think. And I think that could be it. Now we're just gonna try to run it, I think. Three stale berries for the win, bro. Okay. And now we just have to kind of not get cocky and be careful. I've never done this before, so I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. So maybe I'll keep using the same strat. Oh, fuck. See if we can forage a little bit more food. I really got to be careful about running through the bushes because I got thin-skinned, which has totally screwed us. Like 3 times. I've gotten the absolute worst scratches. It's been brutal. I think we still have quite a bit of water. Yeah, we still have like 5 liters plus 6, 7 liters in our bag. So I could afford to wash a bandit if I had to. But I think these 3, okay, probably at least 1 or 2 of those scratches doesn't exist anymore. Even though we have slow healer, we definitely, the sterilized bandages will carry us over and heal those completely, I think. So that's why I bothered to do that. So I don't know, man. I think the run is could be pretty interesting. I'm not saying that you have to necessarily take this direction every time. Maybe this isn't fastest. I'm not saying you have to take this direction every time, because maybe this isn't the fastest, right? Like, maybe the other way is the fastest on the road or something somehow. Yeah, I'll do what I said. We investigate. Give it to me. Put some berries. Oh, unknown berries. Holy shit. Okay. We are going to keep those, and if we start dying, we will eat them. That is very fortunate. See what I mean? Where the game provides, right? Like, I'm very suspicious that those are poison berries, but what are you gonna do? Ooh, what I'll do is eat one right before we go to sleep. Because if I'm asleep when I get the food poisoning, it's highly unlikely we will die. Yeah. We're gonna have a really bad time though come the morning, because we're gonna probably have to sleep. If I wake up and it's still dark, I think I'm gonna take sleeping pills and try to sleep again, because we need to, I guess, be well rested enough that we don't have to need to sleep. See, I shouldn't have ate those fucking caffeine pills, bro. What the fuck? Totally forgot about my strat. We don't want to have to need to sleep right when we're crossing the fence. And I don't want to be like this, and the fence is like right here. I guess it doesn't matter. There won't be any zombies there. It's all going to be like this, I presume. Oh, those berries are way better. 7. 7. There's no way those are poison with 7 hunger. It's 700 be poisons. Tired. I gotta do this. I'm like dying to know where I'm. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna actually get at the end of this is an electrical substation, and we're gonna have to run down the fence like quite a bit of a distance, actually. That's the thing. What's that? Is it? Okay, that's way better. Cilantro? Because that's guaranteed to not poison me. Are we ridiculously tired yet? No, only very tired. Yeah, I'm waiting to get ridiculously tired, because we can't sleep anyways, right? Until we're ridiculously tired. We'll have to take a painkiller right before we do all this shit. So as soon as it ticks over to ridiculously tired, I'm going to stop and do everything, because I don't want to like pass out accidentally. Can't believe we managed to forage enough, hopefully, to live. I'm still only hungry. I'm not even at the very hungry stage yet. Like, if you got a low hunger roll, right, that would be very preferable for something like this, I think. We just don't want there to be a bunch of zombies at the electrical substation, because I happen to get there in time here. Okay, maybe we'll do this. Okay. Shit. Take pills. Okay, now we're ridiculously tired, so we're good. Okay, remove this. Please don't die. Okay, perfect. It's not... Okay, it is fucking bleeding everywhere. But we got the sterilized bandage on it, at least. Okay, let's eat these. Let's just try to eat one of these. Then we're going to sleep on the ground immediately. Okay, I didn't get sick. Perfect. Didn't get sick. Perfect. Okay, so this was the fear. So we're going to take sleeping pills. I think I might wash these, actually. Can we? Why can't I? We have plenty of water. It's not going to let me do it. Oh, because it's dark. Did you use that? Oh, I didn't even use that. Okay, let's eat another one of these berries. Let's eat another one of these berries. We're only in minor pain. We're miserable. We're very tired. Come on. There we go. Super hungry. Getting a little bit cold, uncomfortable, but it's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Okay, okay, good. It's 10 a.m. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Perfect, perfect. Okay, really, really bad, actually, with respect to the timing. Being sad is pretty bad, but it'll be okay. Is this going to make us happy by any chance? No. Miserable. Okay, let's go. It's a situation. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are in actually really good shape, except I should have set my alarm. I wasn't thinking. We should have set my alarm for like 10 a.m. or something like that. But we're golden now. Like, if I knew what the ground was like, if I knew how thick the forest was, no, fuck that. I'm not going to risk it. It's like, if we were thick-skinned, I knew that maybe there might be an easier path through the forest. Because it's a typical thing, right, where there's a triangle, but the easier path is obviously to follow the sides of the triangle, but the hypotenuse would be faster. I've still got so much water, we're good to go. I don't even regret washing that shit. You'd think you'd be happy running through the bush. Like, come on, bro. Just because you ate some, like, stale berries. It's like, what is this? This is Project Zomboid's version of Eat Without Table. Honestly, bitch. Like, okay, I've eaten a stale blueberry, right? Like, I'll give you that. I've eaten a stale blueberry, and it's not great. But, like, am I miserable? Am I a toddler? Actually, I don't know what this person's history is like. Maybe they are a toddler. We're going to hold off on those fresh berries, though. Those 2 fresh berries are going to carry us. Where's this electrical substation, baby? I needs me some electrical substation. And this is like the music of the game plays when you're like just crafting, right? And like doing normal activities, looting. No zombies around. Right? Like, I wonder who played this. Can you imagine the person playing this? They're just like, oh yeah. Then after they play it, what is this music for? Oh, it's a zombie survival game. It's probably one of the devs, actually. Or their devs' families or something like that. If I looked at the credits of the game, I would probably know, wouldn't I? Okay, now we're out of breath. Sit on ground real quick. Okay, let's go. Add rocks out here, though. I want to play the game casually and, like, mine rocks and stuff. But I keep dying before I get to that point in my casual game. But we might get there next time. In the game I'm playing. Oh, fuck. In the game I'm playing right now. We might get there. Casual Zomboid. Oh, did this make a drinking sound when you drink? I think I just heard it for the first time ever. Ooh. Okay, what is this? What is this? Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? Fuck, okay, we're there. So I can probably cut. We're cutting it. Okay, so that's the electrical substation, which, yeah, exactly. There's going to be zombies and fuck all else in there. Because anytime I've gone to those utility buildings in this game, there's no like little story for you to find, like a little backpack from like somebody who worked there or something. There's nothing. It's just bullshit. Right? There's no food, there's no supplies, there's no tools. Right? Because you think you'd find even like a couple screwdrivers or some shit like that. Like, I worked with people that used to work as repair crews for those types of substations, and there are tools there, obviously. But you don't find anything in this game, so. No reason to go there, even casually. And so if you've never gone around the edge of the Louisville fence, and dear watcher, I know you haven't, because who in their right mind would go here? So anyway, the fence just ends sort of randomly in the forest, so I could quit hitting bushes, which we will see shortly. You know what? Maybe this will make you a bit less miserable. I think we're there at the, yeah, we are at the edge here. So if if you're trying to take a vehicle, it's a route that I thought about, is you could hypothetically drive all the way down here, right, to get to the prison. But at the end, you have to kind of like go out through the bushes, and there's some tree. I've never actually been here myself, except looked at it on the. You run for fuck's sakes. I've never actually been here myself, except looked at it on the map. Okay, here we are. Let's just sit on the ground briefly. Okay, I'm not sure how fucking far in it goes here. Oh my god. Okay, so we got a ways to go yet here. Wait, can I jump over this? No, because it has a barbed wire or something. And I can't even right click on it, hey? Like I would disassemble it. Oh, you can actually. Oh, fuck. I would need welding torch. Oh, my. Oh, dude. I didn't know. This is new, actually. I didn't know this was like this. Okay, so that's a misplay on my part, because we probably could have found a welding torch and shit. It's okay. We're just going to run around the end this time, because, like I said, I didn't even think about that. Consider, like, disassembling it. I was just like, I didn't think it was that far on the map. Right? It's okay. We'll be there in like a few minutes. No biggie. Good. But this is the route with no tools, right? If you haven't secured the tools. But like, I didn't even really think about securing the tools, but it definitely would have been no issue to find those probably. Like when I edit this, I'll flash back to when I saw it in the run right now in the video. Maybe. Okay, I think we're getting close to the edge because there's a zombie. Okay, that's what I was worried about, was a shitload of zombies. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay, see, this is the issue, right? This exactly. You can't get through this shit walking normally. You have to creep like this. And I'm going to take... Shit. Injury. Thin-skinned here isn't going to be able to do it. Oh my god. What the hell is this area? Was that my leg? Are you kidding me? That's the second shitty leg injury I've taken. Okay, I think this is like the checkpoint, right? It sure as hell looks like it. this is getting spicy again all of a sudden. Shit, I'm at the same speed as them. It's not a big deal at all, though. So if I remember on the map, that was like the 2 houses, right? Painkillers. My holes are my holes. My clothes are just threadbare at this point. I think I got holes in everything. Okay, we're very close. What, that didn't make you less miserable? I thought seeing zombies and fighting zombies made them less miserable. Again, I cannot understate those berries. Like, those fucking berries. Dude. Okay. 20-minute rests. Okay, so the bushes get a bit thicker, if I recall. Right, so could you imagine? It's like a vehicle. Well, I guess we're not at the end yet. I'm not sure what it would be like to wait in a vehicle. Leave my fucking leg. Okay, so it'd be like if you drove all the way down here. Could you even get around there? Not 100% if you could. Right? For the next run, we're definitely going to have to make sure we get a welding torch and a mask, though. I could have carried it, right? So then you'd hypothetically get around the corner. You'd have to bring an axe and cut the trees down, and hypothetically you could drive. But no, right? Like, look at the trees in the way. Maybe you could disassemble the fence. I have no idea. Maybe you could burn it down. But that's see what I mean? Like, there's immediately just some dumbass problems. Whereas I was actually able to just drive through that hole in the fence, when you also could always just drive through the other fence. Is this serious right now? A fucking helicopter? Oh my god, man. I think the game's over now. I might be far enough away, though, from all the zombies. We're trying to go here. Right, because if you're way out in the middle of nowhere, they, like, don't see you as much, I guess. But there's no zombies around me, so it's not going to matter. This is when it would have been good to have the caffeine pills. There's no way to cheese the helicopter either by, like, quitting the game and starting it again. I guess I could just do that. Might just have to wait it out, actually. For now. Okay, not an issue. Turns out it's not an issue if you're positioned correctly. But the helicopter's like a death sentence under so many circumstances if you're not ready for it. Of course, then he comes back as soon as I start moving again. Okay, I'm not sure if the bushes stay sort of this... We're going to have to cut by the edge of the airport, though. That's the issue. I'll have to make sure that it's morning when we do that. And basically the final day, we run it. And tomorrow, basically, we run it to the prison. like, how can they even see you? Shit like this is so unrealistic. It's like they find one guy fucking running way out in the middle of the fucking bush. Okay, that's the sitch. This fucking helicopter, bro. Okay, I think the bush gets thick here, though. Yeah, and, like, I meant to, go along that road, I think? Bro should literally not be able to see me, right? Like... Yeah, because these bushes, if I recall... So these bushes are too dense now. There's like possibly a small path we can get through there. I don't want to have to slog it through, like, absolutely ultra-dense bush. Maybe... I can't see. If I could see... Oh, fuck, I'm too... Like, thin-skinned, man. Oh, okay. Scared me for a second there. It might be gone now. Because it comes twice, I think. Like, it comes, it flies around, it makes you think it's never gonna leave. Comes, flies around again. Just maybe we can find something. Oh shit, see, there's a zombie. That's what I was afraid of. Because we're too close to the airport now. Okay, maybe we can find some food before we sleep. Perfect. How much? Yes! Oh my god, 6 wild thistles. Each one of those is 1. And it gives me, what, unhappiness and boredom? Okay, so they nerfed those foraged foods. Oh my god, I'm not gonna eat that. That used to have no negative side effects. Okay, okay. Miserable. I think we should just sleep. We will... Where's our painkillers? Do we have any left? We got lots. So we will take our painkillers. Okay, fuck. And we'll sleep on the ground. And come tomorrow, we are going to run. Basically straight. Oh my god. It's freaking... Are you kidding me? Okay. Bandage sterilized. Okay, we're back at full run speed. Perfect. Okay, we just have to not take any injuries by running through the fucking bush again. You're hopeless, but we're almost there. At the prison, and your inevitable death when we die. And that signals the end of the speedrun. Worst case would be if we ran into a fucking zombie. Okay, come on. There's one. I say as I immediately run into a zombie. There's going to be a lot of zombies here, though, because of the helicopter and because we're close to the airport. Okay, so this is the edge of the airport, and now ideally we can just run straight, just full tilt. So if we had a welding mask, we would have been past this basically already, I think. On my neck. Holy zombies. I'm glad that fence is there. Okay, so yeah. There's no reason to really look at anything now, we're just running. And we're trying to not get tired at a very inconvenient time. But we're like a pretty high level running now for this point in the game. Right? We're almost running level 3. So we can probably run for quite a while. Man, I was so worried about a million zombies being here that I was going to have to run through, but we're good now. We're 100% good. He says, as he said so many times before in this run, we're good. We got our thistles. We get hungry. It's like 6:40 a.m. Not even getting wet though, because I have a hoodie full of holes. It's only got one hole. Oh, those actually only have one hole each. We're good actually. Well, we're hopeless, but we're good. So I just have to we have to keep it together, not make any misplays and not make any mistakes, and we should be able to make it there in a reasonable time. Oh. Forgot to hit the end of the fence split. As is tradition in this channel, we forget to hit the end of every split. Okay, so now, right, I think you can just do this. And like, okay, there's going to be very, very, very thick trees at one point, but I think we can kind of mostly run through the bush until then. And we will just pray to the gods of thin-skinned that we don't die. Yep, yep. I just have to try really hard to not go off track too much, like up too far up or too far to the side. We gotta, as much as possible, stay like directly up and to the right. Shit. Okay, is this the very, very thick? Because at one point, like I said, we hit this very, very thick trees, and there's literally nothing you can do. You just have to slog through it. Possibly? Possibly. Maybe not quite. There's a spot that's much thicker. Like a longer, thicker area. Okay. You're tired? We're not gonna sleep in the bush, bro. Although I guess you could. So now the question is this faster than, like, without knowing a defined path? Is this faster than one going, like, all the way around, I guess, to, might be a defined path? Because if we're going to take that around the edge path like that, right, you pretty much have to go through the bush, because it's like there's no reason, like why the hell did you go all the way over here if you're not going to go through the bush? Why then loop back all the way through Louisville, right? Oh, shit. Like, you've bandaged yourself about 100 times by this point. But that possibly that was the worst of it. Or is this just a clearing? This is just freaking clearing. Okay, so basically, I think if we just try and slog it, I guess we'll get there eventually. It would suck so bad if I was near, like, a clearing this whole time, but I can't tell. Okay, we're okay. I think we're okay still. That's not faster though, because if you hold, I have to hold down, if I'm holding down shift, it does like a faster walk through the bush, eh? Or whatever your run key is. Mine happens to be shift. Are we out of it now? We might be out of it. I think without a doubt we're out of it, bro. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we gotta look. Okay, because we still gotta basically go straight this way until we get to that acid forest. So this is what the game calls it. Okay, we're not out of it at all. But maybe it's we're out of the absolute completely deep forest. That's everything, all the trees exactly next to each other where you can't run between them. I remember when Build 42 just launched and you would be literally bleeding. You could bleed to death by doing what I just did, because you get so many scratches, and it was like the RNG was so bad for the scratches that you could, if you went into the bush, it was like a death sentence, hilariously. Alright, so the speedrun ends, hypothetically, when we make it to the prison, we touch the door, then we die. Because the game ends when you die. And so the very first speedrun, I didn't die at the end, so I didn't have an in-game time. But the second one has an in-game time because I did die at the end, even though I died a little bit later than when I hit the button. it's still there. So you could take your pick. What the fuck is happening? It's like, am I stuck on something? Like, what? I think if you're not wearing gloves and you don't have like a hood up or something, you have a way higher chance of getting like a scratch on your neck or something like that. Or scratched hands. But because we got that gloves and the hood up, that is, I think, like I did that on purpose. I think it's instrumental to keeping yourself safe in the bush. Like any type of hat is good, but the hood up is good. It protects your neck slightly. Fuck this bush, man. How far are we still? Oh, okay, shit, we're almost there. Briefly sit on the ground. Whoops, pause the game accidentally. Let's go. Like, we're so close to making it out of here. Acid forest, then prison, here we come. Okay, dirty bandages and shit don't matter anymore, because we're going to be ideally done before any of the stats problems or injuries or anything start causing us trouble. Come on. We were so close to being out. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so the prison is, I think, due north of us, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So we just got to run straight there. So I'd like to thank my mom for inspiring me in the speedrun. Just kidding. Nobody inspired me to do the speedrun except myself. In fact, people said this was a stupid idea. They're still telling me it was a stupid idea as they watch the previous videos. But I will not be deterred. I only have more stupid ideas lined up. In fact. I think the next one we might do is the same run, but there's mods for bicycle and skateboard, which I think is pretty fucking cool. So we might do those. Okay, get rid of this fucking water bucket. That would make it easier for us to run. Put this here. Oh. I don't care if I'm out of breath. We're pretty much done. We can make it. Okay, fine. We're not pretty much done. Like, it's unquestionably faster to do that, like, no matter what, right? Because now you run faster. I guess depending on how far you had to go. I think I'm gambling. Oh my god, we did not have to do that. I gambled and I fucking lost, bro. Hard. Oh my god, okay, we need a zombie to kill us. Okay, zombies, come kill us. (3:15:16) 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 16 seconds. There it is. That, my friends, is the first Project Zomboid no car on foot speedrun. So I'm 2-for-1 Randy. Thanks for watching. I guess subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more speedruns of this type. In the near future, we're going to be playing lots of other games too. Barotrauma, I'm going to do another run of that. Who can say? Anyway, have a good night.